Hi fans, welcome to our channel today. On today's video, we're going to be talking about few widest things women do in a closed door, and they will never ever admit that they do that. They will never admit it because it is something that is wild, like something that is yucky, and we actually know. And sometimes we do them in a closed door, believing that you are not gonna know. And I'm here to tell you those things. Yeah, this video is sectioned into two different parts, section A and section B. On section A, we talk about what things women do when they know they are going to be on a show, when they know they are about to meet their man, or their man is coming around, or they're going to sleep around their man, or things they do on a closed door. And if you eventually or in by any means or chance ask them, ask, we are never gonna admit that. Number one, yeah, shaving our pubic hairs only when we are gonna be unsure, only when we know that you, our king, as our man, is gonna visit. You get that? Yeah. Some people, some women will literally leave that environment to be very, very bushy. Whenever you check, or if you mistakenly visit their pubic area or PV area unaware, like you mistakenly jam them or visit that place, you will be surprised because they always leave their head to be heavy. They leave that garden to be very bushy. Yeah, knowing too well that it is a garden, it's not supposed to look like a forest. They will ignore that because they know or believe that you're not gonna know. Only when they know that you as a king is coming to plant cassava, or you are coming to plant your cucumber around that their garden, that is only when they have to share it, which is not actually good. Yeah, so one of the things we do that we will never admit is shaving that place only when we know we are going to be unsure that you're coming around to see, that you're coming around for visitation. That's number one. Number two, oh gosh, yeah, number two, we don't change our undies for edges, or our underdress for edges, such as our bra, our shorts, or skin tight. Sometimes some people find it difficult to change it for edges. They wear it for weeks, for days, or more than as long as they can. But when once they are about visiting their man, or they know their man is coming around, they'll be forced to do that. Yes, they're forced to change it. Okay, so this point will actually be leading us to our number 3 point. Here, number 3, when they find or are unable to change, most times when there is no available one to change, they will use perfume, yeah, deodorant, or what, body spray or whatever, to spray directly on their panty, their bra, their tight, or their short makeup, in order for them to smell nice, believing that you're not gonna know. But how you not gonna know? How are you not gonna know as a king when your woman's PQs leave the normal fishy smell, which is not offensive, that is the smell of pickles, and start fragranting, smelling more nice, like fragranting, like artificial odor, or have artificial smell like perf odor. How are you not gonna know that something like that had happened? And when you ask, we are never gonna admit that we did something like that, because it's yucky and wild. We are here to expose stuff. Some people of my gender who do some yucky things in a closed door. Yeah, we are now diving into section B. Section B, the things that women do on a closed door that they will never admit. Number 1 in section B is eating food that was found in our bra. Yeah, maybe we are eating something like cashew nuts or granite, or we are eating something like cashew nuts, granite, or breadfruit or tiger nut. Yeah, and maybe when we later in the day, when we're about to undress or change our dresses, we'll find out that there is one of these nuts inside our bra. My dear, if we are in a private place, we can't help than to eat it. Yeah, it happens. So many women do that and they will never admit. They pick rice, food, meat, pieces of meat or chips from their bra or nuts. They actually eat it. Another thing that sometimes some women bed wet. Hey, yeah, sometimes we bed wet and we are not going to admit to, nobody's gonna know. Yeah. Yeah, number 4, on emergency. Yeah, number 4, using tissue paper as a makeshift tripod, like using it to change or using it to don't cover up our or pad up our pickles when we are actually seeing a monthly flow. Yeah, so many women do that. They use tissue paper. Number 6, peeing in their pad. Yeah, some women pee in their pad or on their pad. Number 7, sometimes they mess up their clothes. They mess up their undies, they mess up their clothes. Yeah, especially when they are dressed on a trouser, tight clothes like leggings or jumpsuit. Yeah, yeah, the last point we have here, but not the least, is messing up their wears, messing up their clothes, their undies with wee or poo. Especially when they are wearing trousers, tight clothes like leggings or jumpsuit, when they have actually endured for a long period of time and they not see a comfortable place to ease themselves, because we women, we are always selective of where and how we ease ourselves because of STDs. And or sometimes when we are rushing home, yeah, getting to our doorstep before we open our door, or on the process of trying to pull off, we might actually mess up ourselves in it wee wee or poo. Yeah, that's the final point, and I want to give a summary of the widest things women do in a closed door and they will never admit that they have done it. And jumping into section A, which are the things they do when they know they want to see their man, or you as a king is trying to visit them. 1 is not shaving their PV area as at when due, only when they know that you are coming over or you are about to visit or you want to plant your cucumber. Number 2 is not changing their undies frequently or as at when due, but ensuring they do it when they know you are coming around, or they want to see their man or their man want to see them. They change their undies, and that leads to number 3. Number 3, reusing of their underwears or trying to use perfume, deodorant or body spray directly on their underwears in order for them to smell nice. Yeah, number 4, which is number 1 in section B. Section B is just the general things the woman can actually do. Number 1, picking up or eating up food they pick in their bra or they found in the inside the bra. Number two is wearing on a shower, bathtub, swimming pool, or on the sea, and they will never admit that. Number 3 is not wearing on their pad. Yeah. Number 4 is using tissue paper in the place of tampon, like as a makeshift to tampons. When they are seeing their monthly flow, they use tissue paper instead of using normal tampons. Yeah, and they will never admit that they do that. Number 5, or messing up their clothing, especially when they are wearing something tighty like clothes, especially when they are wearing something tight like leggings, jumpsuits, trousers, or when they did not see any comfortable place to ease themselves. These are the naughty things, yucky things people of my gender do, but we will never admit that we have ever done it. Yeah, if you think I'm lying. Ask any lady around you viewing this post with you. She will never admit that she have done any of these things outlined on this video, any of these points outlined on this video. But my dear, if you check and check very well, if there is any means for verification, she must be a victim of either 1, 2, or 3 out of the numbers outlined on this video. Thank you. But they do all these things in a closed door, expect or thinking that you're not gonna know. But how are you not gonna know? How are you not gonna know? As a king, I expect you to know, because you